My field is how to make the earth work and how to give people the kind of knowledge needed for the future. If you plan the whole thing in the beginning as a system, so you don't need buses, that all the transportation is built in the city itself. There'll be radial transportation, linear, vertical, all one transportation system. So you get on a little unit and dial or verbalize the area you want to go to. The arts center, music center, it'll take you there. We have satellites around the Earth, and we photograph the Earth from all different directions. And then we produce a hologram of the Earth. That is, we project a vision of the Earth about 160 feet in diameter. And all around the Earth projection, there would be image screens. And you walk over to the image screen, you talk to it. And it'll show you every hurricane, the temperature, the weather, fish migration, storms, all over the world at one shot. Isn't that wonderful? You don't need politicians that sit around talking about things. You need global surveys, you need engineering, agronomists, biochemists, physicists. If we fail to accept the responsibility for the future, and if our population begins to exceed the area that we have to support a large population, we're going to have to go seaward, build cities in the sea. Now, they're not just cities in the sea, but they're there to protect the sea, restore the life, remove whatever toxic materials we can from the waters. There are bacteria, by the way, that will consume oil spills. There are many natural ways of fighting disorders, so there'll be tremendous research in that area. This is a hydroponics farm at sea. When you don't have soil, you grow food soilless. Vegetables of all kinds, bananas, everything, and you have marine life. And these units are used to explore the sea bottom, and maintain dynamic equilibrium in the oceans. You don't overfish, you restore things, rebuild, and return to the ocean all forms of marine life for that which you take out. Now, if you ask the average person, what do you want? They really don't know. For example, they'll say, well, I think I'd like a home, and then I'd like a house in the country, and I'd like my husband to have a good job, and I'd like to be able to have enough money to send my kids to college. They think within the monetary system. So when you say to me, how much will it cost to build these new cities? That's the old question. The new one is, do we have the resources? We do. This is called nitinol. It's nickel and titanium. You pull it out beyond its elastic limit and deform it in any way you wish to. I'm going to hang it on this support, and then I'm going to heat it, and you can watch it slowly return to its original shape. Now, that's the way buildings will be put up in the future. They will have a built-in memory, all of the parts. You bring it out to the area that you want that building constructed in, and then all of the shape memories in different pieces of material bonded together. Each length of material has the appropriate memory, so the building can take on any configuration. In the early days, if you drilled a hole, say in the cranial case, only one doctor can look in at a time. Let's say he had a brain tumor. He'd look in and say, you look in, Dr. Jones. This brings the image up to the top, so anyone can see it. So we'll take this lettering here, see? It's brought up to the top, so you can see it from any angle. So what is it good for? If you made millions of these and ran them inside the wall of buildings, and say 20 of them came up to the middle of the building with a lens concentrating the sunlight right in here. You'll have bright lights such as sewing machine, all the areas you use electricity at, you'll be using daylight efficiently.